Hi, I'm Dr. Phil Harris, and I'm the Academic Program Director for the College of Business. And I'd like to talk to you today about what a SWOT analysis is and how it's important to strategic management. So, a SWOT analysis involves strengths and opportunities that are helpful to the organization, and strengths are internal to the organization, and opportunities come from the outside or are external to the organization. Then we have weaknesses and threats, and those are harmful to an organization, but the weaknesses come from inside and the threats come from outside. So what is strategic management? Organizations seek competitive advantage, and they do so by looking for unique skills and or resources that are difficult to replicate. Organizations seek to find their core competencies, focusing on their strengths and avoiding their weaknesses. Ideally, what the organization wants to do is exploit opportunities and avoid any threats. So SWOT is an acronym for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So what are our core competencies? It's what a company does better than its competitors. It involves the organization's economic resources or unique skills, and again, they're difficult to replicate. So the first thing that an organization does is looks inside itself and does an internal analysis. It looks at what strategic resources are available, and those resources have to have benefits that outweigh the cost and add value to the organization. It looks inside at the unique work activities, skills, and resources. Then we're going to talk about an external analysis, or what's sometimes known as a PESTEL analysis, which includes political, economic, socio-cultural, technological, environmental, and legal issues. For example, we have this cone, and in the cone is our organization. And then we have the 6 rungs outside the cone. There's the political issues, which includes things like political stability, taxation and regulations, taxes, and trade agreements. And then we have the next rung, which is economic, includes inflation, interest rates, employment, available labor, and social welfare policies. And these are all things that can either be opportunities for our organization or can be threats, and we have to make that assessment. The next rung is socio-cultural issues, which includes things like lifestyles, demographics, education and income levels, religion and consumer issues, social policies, and work and leisure. And then if we move over to the next one, which is technological, we want to find out if there's any government research funding available to the organization. What's the focus level on technology of the organization? Are there intellectual property issues? And are there any disruptive technologies available? The next one is environmental issues. And environmental issues can either be local issues, where we're located, or it could be industry issues. We also want to look at non-governmental organizations because they can affect the way we do business. We also have environmental protection policies or laws, and we have regulations on waste and disposal. And then lastly, we have legal issues, and legal issues can come from monopolies. Are we trying to compete with a monopoly, which makes it more difficult for us to do what we want to do? Are there intellectual property protection issues? What consumer laws are on the books? And also we want to look at employment, health, and safety issues. So those are some of the issues. So to sum things up, a SWOT analysis involves strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And I want to thank you for watching and listening today, and I hope to see you soon.